advocate Pratima Couthino along with the victim girl who was raped by youth named Lezio Fernandes from Agonda presently staying in Fatorda under the pretext of getting married to her and who is pregnant meet SP Nelson Albuquerque in Panjim headquarters and requested him to find him as he's absconding for the last 6 days and arrest him at the earliest.
हांव एक very sensitive मॅटराक लागून आयिल्लें. I went and I met आमचो SP जो बाब आसा not headquarters, police headquarters, Bob Nelson Albuquerque. I had a word with him and then he sent me to meet the PI by Rima Naik, women police station. So आता discussion जाल्लें आसा. Well, तुमी ह्या भुरग्याक वळखता आसतलो, लोकांनी सायडीक पळयलो आसतलो, बरो फेमस भुरगो तो, सेलिब्रिटी म्हणून वता तो. He is playing for a band called Ragas and Witches, right? आणि crooner तो, ताचें नांव जावन आसा Lezio Fernandes and वो originally he is from Cancun and presently was staying near Fatorda Stadium in a flat, double bedroom flat. आता वो जो बँडाक crooner म्हणून वाजयता आनी आपण व्हडलो सेलिब्रिटी म्हणटा तो ह्या चलेच्या ही met her I guess in October fest म्हणून जाता पळय पणजे. The festa, because she is also involved in event, he happened to meet her during the event and then they exchanged the numbers because all friend groups were there. Number घेतलो and then he started chatting with her online. Social media चेर ताका तो विचारपाक लागलो की there are many band boys who are looking for beautiful girls आनी अशें तशें. मागीर ताणें म्हणलें there may be so many girls. मागीर ताका हें केलें आनी म्हणलें नो I want somebody like you. ताका कन्विन्स करपाक गेलो. She was refusing. Last he came and met his father. He came and met his victim's mother. The grandmother is old. Over the phone he spoke to them and he tried to tell them that I love your daughter. Please, I would like to marry her. Please, no. Still she took time. Then later on the 8th, he happened to take her. On the 6th she said yes.
On the first I met him.
1st January, right? 1st January. She met him. And then somehow he convinced her. So then okay म्हणलें. आता वायट दिसता म्हणल्यार 6th ताका डिनराक घेवन गेलो. 8th of January this 24th January ताका तो डिनराक घेवन गेलो आनी बारका डिनराक व्हेलें खंय जेवण बरें खायलें, romantic talks केल्यो. I love you. She said it's see before saying yes, I need to know your past and you need to know my past. That is where it started. He said that I am not interested in your past. I am present in your present and I am interested in your future because I love you. I am not going to listen to anyone. कोणी तुजो संवसारांतलो खंयचोय मनीस सांग म्हाका तुजे पास्टाचें कळना आनी म्हजें पास्ट तुज्यान वायट आसतलें म्हणून तुजें म्हूण बरें आसतलें म्हणून. सो देन शी सेड येस. मागीर जालें डिनर करून म्हणपाक लागलो तुका घरा शी इज फ्रॉम नॉर्थ गोवा. तो म्हणपाक लागलो फातोर्डा फ्लॅटान तूं राव सकाळीं तुका पळयता 1.5-2 वरां जाल्यार राती म्हणून. सो शी अग्रीड बट ऑन वन कंडिशन दॅट there should not be any physical relationship. But then in the middle of the night he came, forced himself and ended up having a physical relationship with her. She was not happy. Then जालें मागीर आनी परतून मोरजे 10 तारखेर गेली. 10 तारखेर मोरजे गेल्ली. मोरजे it was late so they had to stay in Morji. There also he told her why you are scared when I am there. I love you. I am going to marry you. I have spoken to your parents. So she had no other upay nashillo. So then ended up again into physical relationship on 10th and then he said we need to go for a holiday because तो crooner न्ही. सदां इकरांक सकाळीं फोन मारतालो till 6 o'clock तेजे कडेन चॅटिंग तेजे कडेन उलयतालो आनी मागीर आपलो टायम जालो शोजांक वचपाक तेन्ना मागीर खंय काडटालो आनी शोजांक वयतालो. एंड वर्स्ट टू वर्स्ट म्हणल्यार हॉलिडेक या म्हणपालो ही आनी ताका घेवन पुणे गेलो. 15th morning they went to Pune. 16th they stayed, 17th they stayed, 18th they came back. Now 4 days she told him it's in that room. Why not we do separate rooms? थंय नुकून ताका तेणें डायरेक्ट सांगलें खंय why to waste money म्हणून. आनी मागीर हेणें म्हणलें 1 room 2 beds will do so comfortably न्हिदपाक. तें कित्याक म्हणलें व्हडली बेड घेयली and there also he raped her. Now on the pretext of marriage it is a rape only because now he is refusing to meet her. On the 18th was the last, right, or 25th? 19th he takes her for lunch. They go for lunch. Okay, let me tell you all. 18th they come from Pune because she had infection and he was responsible. She called him to the doctor. They went to the doctor but he said my friend's father expired. Teka met with an accident and he तो गेलो आणि एकान तेका डॉक्टराक सुरी तेका व्हरपाक येयलो. He picked her up and then he took her for lunch and then dropped home. While dropping home her father was outside. He said, it's uncle, I'll come and talk to you later. And that's it. Then in the evening, it seems he comes up with the story that, I'm sorry, I cannot marry you. Now let me tell you, in this bargain, आता करून तेका 5 विकाचे pregnant केल्लें आसा. She is expecting a child of 5 weeks. And we could not take this. On the 21st, she told me, man, he is refusing to marry me. And he's telling me that my mother has told me, तेका pushing card, तेका siding card, तू तेजे कडेन जायना का, तेजे हे, तेजे ते past. मैं हेणे सांगलें मी तेका. You only had told me that you are not bothered of past. There is no anything bad as such. Character associate एकरूपा लागले तेजे. So last टाक कितें जालें, तेणे तेजे कडेन संबंध मोडलो आनी तेन्ना साकून ना जालो. So I told her, tell him that you are coming with a professional. I am coming with you. We'll sit across the table and we'll come out with a solution. But this fellow, Karko's phone means all off wooden eyes. 25th it was. Last 25th, then she had to come. I told her, please go to Panjim police station. First go and meet PI Rima Naik Astone and register kormu. Register the copy, complaint register kormu. Ata epoi. Already register केली आमी complaint. Section 376 and 420, which means sections like rape and cheating. So in IPC चे 2 section लायल्ले आसा. आणि आता आयकूंक येता ते भाशेन आमी जेन्ना नेल्सन सरा कडेन गेले SP कोणे आयकूंक येता ते भाशेन वी आर शॉक्ड बिकॉज इट सिम्स yesterday he applied for anticipatory bail. Is there any bail for a rape आणि murder म्हणटा ते मेळटा? I'm sure the judge who is there at the district, Shama Joshi, is handling this matter, and the order is kept on the 1st of Feb. So I'm sure it will get defeated. His bail will be anticipatory bail will be rejected, and I want to tell this guy who's that Lezio, तुका मरे बाय आनी फेमस कोले पळय एका Lezio सांगू सोदता, don't try to play with girls. What do you think you are doing? Now they're getting calls. When people came to know that I'm handling this matter about Lezio, I got calls from girl from Dubai and one from somewhere else telling me that he is the same one who had even used them. And तांकां तोंड ना म्हणून एकले दुबय गेले, एकल्याचे काजार मोडले. So he is a habitual offender. हांवें आतां रिमा बायक सांगलां आनी वयल्यान तेणें कितें सांगलां, रिमा बायक कितें म्हणलां तेणें तें सांगतलें. So म्हाका दिसता the bail should be rejected, and this boy and that mother also, I want to ask her, तूं कसली आवय? ही तेजी आवय मगो? तेज मदर तुगे मी तो फोटो ही हुई तेजी माय मी तेजी आवय हुई लंडन आसता लंडनकार. पयले तूं तुगे चेडो यूज करता, लोकांक चेडवांक प्रेग्नंट करता आनी मागीर तूं तेका सांगता हेच तुजे चेडवा बारा जाल्ले, हेच ह्या बायलेचे चेडवा बारा जाल्ले, कोणें अशें यूज करून 5 विकाचे भुरग्याक प्रेग्नंट करून सोडलेले जाल्यार शी वूड हॅव kept quiet. Why not taking cases? And I am telling one thing, I'm sure the SP and the judge and even PI Rima will look into this matter, and we want no matter what हाजेर कारवाई जावपाक जाय, ताका सजा मेळपाकूच जाय, so that it is not repeated. And last, I want to tell, रागाज एंड रिचीज तुमचे बँड नंबर 1 बरें चलता. असले क्रिमिनल्स आनी असले रेपिस्टांक मातशें घेयनाकात, तुमचे बँडाचें नांव पिड्यार जातलें.
Basically, I met him for Oktoberfest, and then I was introduced by my friend. After that, it was his birthday, so I wished him the next day. And then from there he started chatting with me and trying to convince me to get married to him, that he loves me, and there are like many guys looking for girls. So I was not getting convinced because I have trust issues. But then finally on 7th and all, he spoke to my granny, and I said since he spoke to my granny and he spoke to many people who were close to me. So then I finally said maybe he really wants to get married to me, he really loves me, so why don't I give him a chance? And that's how I gave him a chance. And 8th we went for dinner, and then he took me to his flat. He said, this is my auntie's flat, I stay here, and he's basically from Agonda. So now the thing is that then he said we'll go for a holiday. We went for a holiday, we came back, and on
physical
yeah, I had told him we won't have physical. He said since we are getting married, why not have physical? Like, I'm not going to cheat you, leave you. I have all the messages which I have printed also, because I'm scared that he may delete everything, so I have already taken everything on a hard drive. So he said, meaning he loves me, he's not going to cheat me, he's not going to do anything like that. So I said, chalo, at least one guy I can trust, though I had trust issues, and I always told him find out about my past first. But he always said like past is not important. So even one of my relatives questioned him on the 10th when we went to Morjim to their place, saying that what if your mother comes to know and someone tells your mother something bad? So he's like, I'm not mama's boy. If I was mama's boy, I would have been in London. I am in Goa because I'm not mama's boy and I'm not going to listen to anything. If I've given you my word, I'll get married to you. So
And
that's all.
one more thing I want to say, that Lezio, तू होईल तुला पळय, you are absconding. तुवें तुजो फोन चेंज केला, तुजो नंबर चेंज केला. That's what I got the information from the police officers. So they are finding it difficult to trace. तुका दिसता तूं abscond जातलो, 7 दीस तूं लिपतलो आनी 1 तारखेर तुका बेल मेळटली आनी मागीर तूं ओपनली भोंवतलो आनी असले चेडवाक न्ही तूं रेप करीत रावतलो, प्रेग्नंट करतलो आनी मागीर वालोर म्हणटा एक्चुअली कित्याक she had the courage, she had the guts. She told the other girls also who called her, who are used, that I am not going to bend down. Madam is there with me and I will go forward more. So hats off to such girls, and my message to other girls also, please don't get used. Please don't get used and don't commit yourself without knowing the background and the person. And in Erin, we have got a medical examination done. I am sending you because I am sure you will watch this video. We have got a medical done. She is 5 weeks pregnant. Now you are going and telling people it seems that you have not even touched her. God knows whose baby it is. Let me tell you, a DNA test will show everything and prove everything, Baba. Second, we have got her medical doctor's prescription that you used her on 16, 17, 18, and in 19 she had got infection. So that prescription also is there. And third, most importantly, all your messages in our phone. And it seems he's been telling the mutual friend that tell her if she goes ahead with the case and if I get defamed, I might exhibit her pictures which I've got on the phone. Excuse me, Lezio, you're already in trap. You're already in crime. You rape and पडलो आहा. आता फकत हांव म्हणटा रोज रिपोर्ट आनी आतां यो. Then Rima and SP Bab will look into the matter.